Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today we're going to do a full tour of our garden, see everything we've got and how they're growing this year. And first we're going to start with the front drive. Now this year I haven't done the hanging baskets yet. There's still time, so hopefully I'll get on them soon. And Yaku's going to show us around and what we've got. He knows most of the plants. Okay, Yakub, you want to jump up there? Let's go.
What? We've got the sprouts.
The sprout, that's a big tree. Don't worry about that. Right, let's start with these.
Yeah.
You know what these are?
What?
Aubergines.
Aubergine.
Yep, we got a lot of aubergines here. They're growing fast. We haven't got any aubergines yet at the moment.
We did have some.
We did have some. And when we come along here we've got, what are these, Baba?
What?
These here.
Cherry tomatoes.
Cherry tomatoes. We've got so many different varieties. We don't really know which ones are which. Now some of them have got flowers, a lot of flowers, and black tomatoes. And we've also got tomatoes on some of them. Let's show you the other ones. Let's see where the tomatoes. There you go. There you go. We've got tomatoes on here. A few tomatoes here. And then we've got a few here. All different shapes and sizes. And we've got this variety, which I think is probably a big variety. I'm not sure which variety these are, but they're big. So we've got tomatoes, and then we've got here bottle gourds.
Yeah.
We've got 2 bottle gourds here up here. 2 bottle gourds here. We've got, and then we've got
The grape plant.
the grape plant. Grapevine, we bought this last year. Mashallah, it's growing. Yep, last year. Look how big it's got. No grapes on it yet.
No.
And then what's this, Baba, we got?
Raspberry.
Raspberry. We got loads of raspberries. Look at that. Loads and loads and loads and loads. We're going to have a lot of chutneys. Raspberries make the best chutneys.
No. We can feed the cat.
Feed the cat. Cats don't eat raspberry. So, yep, birds do, Baba. Loads of raspberries. Yep, it's a big raspberry bush. Also here we've got cucumbers.
Yeah, are they?
We've got cucumbers.
Here.
Kira is cucumbers in English, Baba. So we've got cucumbers growing here.
A cucumber,
Yeah.
look.
Cucumbers, and we've got a few chili plants which got out yesterday. They're not looking too well, but hopefully after a couple of days they'll be okay.
I'll tell you what.
Why?
There's no sunlight.
No sunlight at the moment. There's a lot of sunlight. The problem is there's too much sunlight. Look, they look burnt. See this? Because we got them out.
And they're so fluffy.
Yep, they'll be okay. And then as we get along here, we've got, what are these, Baba?
What?
These, do you know what these are?
Yeah.
Hyacinth beans. Hyacinth beans. So we've got the beans planted here. Now this plant was actually looking dead, and mashallah it's made an improvement. It's growing big. So we've got loads of hyacinth beans here. So this is about it for up here in the front. Right, now let's go downstairs and have a look what we got. Now as we get along here, we've got the, what's this called, Baba? Hot lips. Salvia hot lips. Now this one was very small when I got it. And look at the size of it. I think I paid about 10-12 pounds for it, and it's grown into a big bush. Now as we come along here into the side of the house, this is the side. We've got bottle gourds. Mashallah. I've made this year. We've never had bottle gourds on this bit before. So I planted it this year. I made the planter here myself. And if you have a look, I think we've got one flower, one female flower that I can see. And the rest of them are males. Rest of them are males. And as we get along, I'll show you on the video. And then as we get along, we've got more tomatoes here. Many more tomatoes. They're flowering. And then we got mint. Mint. Move along, Jacob. What else we got? We've got more tomatoes here, mashallah. Look at that. Yep, and tomatoes are growing here. We've got tomatoes. One or two growing. One tiny one there. And then we've got more bottle gourds. More bottle gourds here. All not flowering yet. Few male flowers. And then we got a special bottle gourd here.
This is my own bottle.
Whose bottle gourd is this?
Mine.
Your bottle gourd.
And you also got a flower.
And it's already got a flower, male flowers. We're still waiting for the female. Jakub grew this from a seed. So that's his own bottle gourd. And then as we come along here, we got those Chinese footle, they call them. Here, I don't think we got any. We got a few flowers coming.
What?
Now, these seeds were given to me by Sister Anjumanara from Anjumanara Gardening and Blogs. So there you go, it's growing. We've got more mints here, mashallah, more mints growing here. So this is it.
Got one.
Yep, we've got one, yep. So this is it for the side. We've got more space here on the side. Now let's go into the garden and see what we got in the garden. Okay, as we come along here, we got this bamboo. Now I'm getting rid of this bamboo. I'm sure you've seen in my last video. Bamboos are very, very problematic. I never knew it.
On the roof.
Yep, the paving slab, they lift it up, they can go to their house and damage the house foundation as well. So as we come along here, what have we got? Right, here we got another grapevine.
A white grape.
This is it white grape?
Yeah.
This is white grape, the other one is red grape. Same thing last year's. Look how high it's gone. It's gone very, very high. Last year's grapevine. Right, let's have a look along and what have we got here, Baba?
Yay.
We have got
Bananas.
bananas trees. Look at that. And the
I'm not sure
thing
if you can see it.
and the thing about this banana tree is after 6 years it's fruited.
Or 7.
6 years, mashallah. Let's have a look at it. Look at this. This is, to be honest, highlight of my garden. Look at that. Got about 5 or 6 bunches of bananas. There's a few more inside. And mashallah, 6 years of hard work. And it has finally fruited. So never give up, like I said. I never thought this would fruit. So it's definitely fruited. And it's looking beautiful. I've got a few other banana plants here as well. Right, let's have a look at it. What else we got? Okay, as we come along here, this is a laurel trees. We've got loads of laurel trees. That's why we get a lot of leaves. We've got a lot of birds nests
We
here.
forgot to plant.
Well, we've forgotten.
Kit Kat.
We've forgotten a cat. Look at that. That's the life living. Look at that. You go back to sleep, darling. Okay. Right, let's have a look what else we got. Okay, as we come along here, we've got
This is a mystery plant.
a mystery plant. I think at first we thought it was an apple plant. Then it turned out to be a plum plant. And now the plum's fallen off. So we're not quite sure what it is. And then as we get along here, we've got pumpkins. Got loads of
Butternut
pumpkins.
squash.
Pumpkins and butternut squash. I'm not quite sure which one's what. We've got loads more
This one
pumpkins
and-
growing here.
No, for
Yep.
sure. That's
And then we've got the cherry tree. Loads of cherries on it. Now the only way to save your cherries
it's wrapping.
is cover them up. Cover them up with a netting. See this netting is a normal window curtain netting. So this is what I've done. Now if you've got a bigger tree, use bigger nettings or stick a few together. The only way you can save them is by covering them up. As you can see, look at this. Let's have a look inside. They're more or less to be, hopefully Jakob's going to pick them soon.
No.
Jakob's going to pick the cherries. You don't want to pick them, Baba? And I've also left a few outside for the birds. See that? So we shouldn't have it all by ourselves. Leave them a few. And then we got the pumpkin. And then what have we got, Jakob? What's this?
Plum.
Plum. MashaAllah, we got the plum tree. Got a few plums. You can see these plums get quite big. So you can see, have a look around here. See the plums. Just there. Quite a few plums on here. And then as we get along, we got another cucumber. We've got a few cucumbers on here. Where are they? There you go. Look at that.
Where?
Just there,
Oh,
Baba.
1.
1, 2. We've got a few more on the other side coming up. Cucumbers, and then we've got our hanging bottles with aubergines.
Can I guess?
Yep, go on. Can you guess?
Aubergines.
Aubergines, and then this is a special plant. We'll show this from the other side, okay, Baba?
Yeah.
Get a good look at it. We've got chilies here on the hanging baskets, aubergines, chilies, and then we've had a few strawberries, and we've got a few left. Look at that, strawberries growing on it.
This one
There you
is
go.
the tiniest.
This one is the tiniest. We're going to pick them soon. And then as we get along here, we've got, this is our patch where we're growing everything. Everything and anything. We've got a few tomatoes in here. We've got bottle gourds. Look at this. Bottle gourds all the way up there. All male flowers I'm seeing. One or two females, but mainly male flowers.
And I think
And then we got a few sweet corn. Where's the sweet corn, Baba? There's one here, sweet corn.
where?
Tomatoes. There's another sweet corn growing. There's another
Before you
sweet corn.
said there's actually.
Then we got beans here. More beans. More tomatoes. More tomatoes. And then more bottle gourds here. More bottle gourds. Right, let's have a look what we got here. Got a few phonies here. Feenies or phonies you call them. And then what are these, Baba?
Gooseberries.
Gooseberries. Mashallah, we've got loads of gooseberries. Let me have a show you. Look at this. Loads of gooseberries. Yep.
Also have spikes.
They've got very dangerous spike. They make lovely chutneys or lovely curries. And then, yep, you can make curry, tenga curry with bottle gourds. Bottle gourds. More bottle gourds. Yeah. Loads more bottle gourds. And then we got the apple tree. Here you go. Not that many apples, but they're very tasty. We got quite a few. We'll make a chutney with those as well, probably. And then we got more bottle gourds here. We've got a mixed variety of bottle gourds. We've got the long gourds, normal one. And then we've got a special tree here. Jacob,
Yeah.
come and tell us about this special tree here.
So this tree, I found it in the black tomato seed, and it came for a surprise. Then I grew it. It went this big and already got a cucamelon.
Cucamelon tree. Look at this. I never knew what a cucamelon was.
They're
And we've
like
got a few.
little watermelons.
They're like little watermelons. We've got another cucamelon here. Right, and then we got a few more bottle gourds here. There you go. Right, let's go on the other side and see what we got. Okay, everyone, and this side of the garden, I've got my cooking hut. Now, I haven't done many cooking videos yet. Jakob's having a nice lolly. I haven't done many cooking videos this season. Also, you need a new roof, as you can see. New roof. So if anyone wants to sponsor a roof on my cooking hut, please email me. And all all donations gladly accepted. Now also we've got the tube well here. Jacob,
Yeah.
let's see if it works. Is it still working? I haven't used this for quite a while.
No.
Come on, keep on pumping, Baba. The water's gone deep, deep down. Come on, put some muscle. Yeah, that's it. Go on. Quick, quick. Come on. Yeah. No. There you go, it's working. It's working. You need more strength. There you go. Look at that. And also we've got the birds out. There you go. The birds out. What are the birds' names, Jacob?
Bobo.
This is Bobo. Okay.
And that's Laco.
That's Alako.
And that one
That is
Romeo.
Romeo.
And that one is Tiny.
Tiny's
and
the
then
little one. And where's the blue one?
Mitu.
Mitu, there's Mitu. You can't see Mitu. He's in the background there. So they're all out. Whenever it's sunny weather, I bring them out so they can fly about and enjoy themselves. And as we get along here we've got the thornless blackberries. Then here we've got some bottle gourd. That's not doing too well. And then we've got some marrows, I believe, and more pumpkins, different types of pumpkins. Here we've got a hyacinth bean, and then we've got more pumpkins here. This is all in the bottom part of the garden. Now let's go upstairs, see what we got upstairs. Up here we've also got some bamboo, and then we've got more banana plants. More banana plants. Look at this, mashallah. A lot of banana plants. And we've also got some rhubarb. Rhubarb's actually, look at this flowering. We've got rhubarbs, loads of rhubarbs. And then as we get along here, we got hyacinth beans. There you go, hyacinth beans. We've got more cucumbers growing here, more cucumbers. Here we've got a pomelo tree, zambura plant they call them, pomelo, mashallah. Still waiting for this one to flower. Hopefully it will flower. It's been about 7 years old, 6-7 years old. And then as we get along here, we've got strawberries. Jacob, you want to pick a strawberry?
Yeah.
Come on then, you can pick one. Got more strawberries here. Which one do you want to pick? This one or that one? You can pick two of them. Come on. Go on, give it a good pull. Bismillah.
Bismillah.
And then this one here. Say Bismillah.
Just look.
Yeah, go on. I love those with salt. Okay, go on. Come on. Yep, right. And then we got a few more strawberries here. Loads more strawberries here. And we got a few flowers here. They've not flowered yet. And then we got spinach, type of spinach. And then what else we got? Loads more tomatoes here, you can see. Got more tomatoes growing here. Got a few tomatoes already out. And a few more tomatoes here. Shall we have a look in the polytunnel now, Baba?
Yeah.
Let's have a look in the polytunnel. Okay, as we enter the polytunnel, what we got? We've got
That looks like a cherry inside.
a what?
A
Cherry. I know, it's probably something dropped. Go inside here, we've got bay leaf, which has grown from a small seed.
What these?
Bay leaf, Baba. They're called telfat in Bengali. We've got taros here. And then as we go along here, got more taros. Also, we've got a few deshi lemon here, I believe. These are deshi lemons. And then I've got a tomato plant here. A few tomatoes. We've got a few Naga plants here growing. And then we got the koi carp in here as usual. Sound in here is very nice. We've got the tomatoes from the fertilizer test. They're all growing, mashallah. They've all got, well, not all of them, some of them got flowers on them. As you can see, some of them have got flowers on them. So this is from the video of my fertilizer test, so have a look at that. We've got more taro growing here. Taro, fossil plants. As we get along inside here, I've got bottle gourd. I planted a bottle gourd. And let's see, look at this, mashallah. Got a few bottle gourds going here. We've got 1, 2, I think we've got 3. I think we've got 1 or 2 more around the back somewhere. And we've got more flowers coming. And then we've got a few nagas here as well. So this is it for the polytunnel. Mashallah, not too bad. Not that many plants this year in the polytunnel, but we have got bottle gourds. Now let's have a look at the final place, which is going to be the greenhouse. Let's have a look what we got in the greenhouse. Right, before we go into the polytunnel, we've got a few more plants here, lemon plants. We've got chilies here, a few more chilies here. Here we've got some black chilies, as you can see. They're already growing. A few more chilies growing here. A few more chilies here. And then we've got a Naga plant here. These are, I think, lemon plants. Yep, deshi lemons these are. And then we've got a few flowers here. And chilies here. And then we've got a few more chilies here. And we got
My flower.
That's Yakub's flower we got there. And then we got Yakub there. Okay, everyone. Now let's have a look at my green room. Now in here, right, let's start off with my bottle gourd Bangla. As you can see, this is the first one that grew, and mashallah, it's still growing. It's a beautiful green color, and I've had to put it on a strap because I've got no trellis or nothing for it to hang by. So I've got it on a bit of string here, dangling from there on a strap, as you can see. Otherwise, it will fall off. And as we come along, got a few baby green chilies here and other plants growing here. Then I've got a one of my palm plants. I've got a few more upstairs. I've got a Naga plant here. I've had a few Nagas from these as well already, mashallah. These are the overwintered Naga plants. There, as you can see, very, very spicy. I've got a few chili plants here. More Nagas here. Look at this. These are ripe. I've had about 6 or 7 from here. One every 2 days, 2-3 days. Got more chilies here, purple chili plants these are. Look at this, purple chilies. And then I've got more here, chilies. And I've got the black chilies in here. These are very spicy, lovely flavoured chilies. And then as we get along here, I've got more chili plants here. Look at this. And this one is, I think, my Trinidad Scorpion. I thought it was a Carolina Reaper, but no, I've got 2 on there. I've eaten 2. I've got more growing, and here we've got more Naga plants. All these Naga plants here, and then here we've got more chilies here. Another little beautiful chili, custard apple. Got 3 custard apple plants here. This is called a rosetta, please, these plants. And more chilies here. Yeah, I've got from Bangladesh. I'm not quite sure what this is. This is from a cutting from Bangladesh. I have a lemon and Shokher plant. Yeah, I've got this is orange plant. Orange. Here I've got lychee plants. More chilies here. As you can see, I've got more and more chilies. These are black chilies. As we come along, these are lemon. Desi lemons grown from a seed. Both of these. No flowers on them yet. And then I've got my Musa Cavendish banana plant. There you go, mashallah. And it's got little babies. You can see little pup here. And a few more pups there. And then we've got more chilies here. So this is about it in the green room. As you can see. Mashallah, they're all doing well. I've had a little clean out here. There were so many plants in here. So this is all, everything I've got in my garden. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and assalamu alaikum.